So on one hand, Harley Davidson comes up with the CVO Road Glide RR, and selling price is over $100,000 on this motorcycle. And then on the other hand, they announce that they're lowering the price on 3 different models that don't sell. People don't care about. Nobody even talks about these models. And I ask myself, why? What's the direction Harley Davidson is headed? Does anybody know? If anybody out there has figured Harley Davidson out and knows exactly what Harley Davidson is doing, please comment below and let me know, because educate me, because I'm confused. I really don't know what they're doing and what's their direction. Comment below and let me know. Now the RR is a beautiful motorcycle. In my opinion, it's the best motorcycle Harley Davidson has ever produced, but it's also $100,000. And I'm gonna look at some of the specs of this motorcycle. I'm not gonna go through them all because there's a lot of videos out there already out on this motorcycle. So if you wanna see the total package that you're gonna get for $100,000, there's a lot of videos out there for you to check out. But the main things for me on this motorcycle is it comes with a Screaming Eagle 131, and they're also only making 131 of these bikes. It's got 153, comes with 153 horsepower, 150 foot-pound of torque, and it's, like I said, it's almost the exact replica of the racing bike. It's an awesome bike. I mean, the swing arm, according to what they said, was fabricated from a block of aluminum to what it is, and you see on the videos, the technology on this motorcycle, I mean, it's the best that Harley Davidson has ever produced for the public. And it's a motorcycle that you can go and take it out on the street as well as track. So is it worth $100,000 in this economy, in this age? Maybe it is, but I'm gonna tell you, 99% of Harley supporters, the guys that have always been there for Harley Davidson, this bike is not for them. They're not gonna be able to afford this bike. This is gonna be for a small group of people that are gonna be able to afford this motorcycle. And the sad thing about it is that those guys most likely are not gonna be riding this motorcycle like they should be ridden. Most of the time, they're gonna spend most of their life inside a garage. So we'll see what happens with the Road Glide RR, where it goes and how it sells. Now, on the other hand, they lower the price on 3 models: the Nightster, Nightster Special, and the Sportster S. And a couple of numbers on the Nightster. It runs the Revolution Max engine, puts out 91 horsepower, 72 foot-pound of torque, and it comes with the 4-inch speedometer, has ride modes, and the popular rider safety enhancement. Also, the Nightster, the price on this bike for 2025 was dropped $2,000 from 2024. So a significant price drop on the Nightster. The Nightster Special, the price was dropped $1,000 from 2024, which it was $13,499, and it's $12,999 now in 2025. And the Sportster S, which was in 2024, $16,999, is being dropped to $15,999. So about $1,000 in price on those 2 models. And you know, if you look at the technology on these bikes, yeah, they're probably, especially the Nightster, is probably worth the $10,000. Is it a better bike? Because basically these bikes have replaced the Sportster. And let me tell you, these bikes have not sold, and I don't think they will ever sell like the Sportster that they're supposedly replacing. These bikes, from the numbers that we see, are not popular. They don't sell, and they're not really liked by a lot of the people. I think that the people that are still into the Sportster are going to go out and buy an older Sportster, because the market is, there's so many Sportsters out there that they're easy to find and at good prices. So I think if they're thinking that by lowering the prices, even though they're good bargain, I don't really think it's gonna help their numbers out. And you know, honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but when I go to bike nights, when I go to, you know, go out riding with my friends, motorcycle events, have you guys ever seen a Sportster S out there, or a Nightster, or a Nightster Special? Because I don't know if it's just me. I have not ever, this is just me, I've never seen a Sportster S out on the road. I've never seen a Nightster out on the road. So I don't know if it's just me, or you know, if maybe you guys, if you guys have a different opinion on the Nightster and the Sportster S, have you seen them? If you guys have seen them out there in your areas where you're from, let me know, comment below. I'd like to know, because honestly, till today, I've never seen let's say a Sportster S. I've never seen a Sportster S out on a bike night or you know, a motorcycle event or nothing like that. As a matter of fact, I keep seeing more and more Sportsters out there, whether they're original or converted into choppers or bobbers or whatever, they're still out there, and you see them everywhere. But the Sportster S, don't see them anywhere. Now I hope Harley Davidson has a game plan and really has figured this out, because I continue to read and hear just bad news and nothing positive on Harley Davidson. So I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope by, you know, introducing the CVO Road Glide RR and lowering the prices on the three models, Nightster Special and Sportster S, I hope that they meet the goals that were intended when they made these decisions. In my opinion, I don't think it's really going to help. On one end, there's going to be a few group of people that are going to be able to afford the RR. And on the other hand, not a lot of people are buying the Nightster or Sportster S. It's just, I don't see it. The evidence is not out there. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment. Comment what you think about the RR and the Nightster or Sportster S. Are you willing, now that the price has dropped on the Nightster, are you willing to go out there and buy a Nightster? Let me know, comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.